Hi guys, welcome to the official Compounder Live. This is episode 7, July of 2025. So July's just finished and it's 1st of August. So this is just a quick July recap on what's happened, if there's any changes or anything like that. So yeah, let's just dig straight into it. Just to confirm, we are trading with real money. My Instagram, X, Twitter is O Compounder, so that's Orangutan Compounder. So please like, subscribe if you want. So there's no need, but yeah, it would really help. So if we jump into the month that's just passed, that we altogether we had 5 trades. So equity is now 5,886. It was a successful month. I took every single trade, which I count as a successful month. I didn't move any of my stop losses. My entries were perfect execution, and this is trading at the end of the day. You can be your execution could be 200%, but at the end of the day, the market gives what the market gives, and we just have to accept that, you know. So, to get all together, we had 1 win and 4 losses. So, got something on my screen there. So yeah, um, it's an unprofitable month. It was a successful month, but yeah, I'm happy as well. Personally, for me, all I care about is whether it's a successful month or not, But my strategy has been adjusted a bit, to be fair. So what's happened is, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but my my win to loss ratio has gone up. I've lost a lot of um like losing trades and what's called, but of course that's the problem when you change your strategy. You not only do you losing trades, you also lose winning trades, or you don't take winning trades, and there was a trade this month or last month was called where, based on my new variables, it I got a loss, but if it was on my previous variables, it would have been a win. So, but to be fair, I quite like this new strategy better because it gives me better injuries. Because the problem is with my previous strategy was, well, no, it's still the same strategy. But the problem is the way my previous execution was. Whenever I got in, there would be like a delay and a spread. But now I've figured out a way to get basically pinpoint um executions, and that's what matters most. A lot of my digits have changed for the months, so I know like at the moment I'm down, but considering the changes that I made, the first 6 months of this year would have actually been a profitable year. So that's extremely overwhelming because, of course, like I just had 6 months of profitability, and then I'm down £4,000. But again, we're still learning, you know, and I think there's no better way to learn than to do it with real money. That's why at the moment I'm not going to put any money in. I'm not going to put any money in until I manage to like make the money back. I'm not going to force. I don't revenge trade anymore, so I've got that all sorted out. But yeah, I'm quite happy with my variables now. Of course, like there's a chance that next video I've changed more variables, but at the moment I'm quite happy with my variables at the moment, to be fair, you know. So yeah, so if you just jump into, so just to confirm, there's my balance. So if we have a look at history, previous month, there we've lost together 994. I probably should have lost. Oh yeah, also I probably should have lost less. My risk management has changed completely, and I forgot to mention this, but before I would do like 5% and 10%, but now it's just only 5% of the account. So whatever the number is, it's always just 5% of the account. So last time I spoke about like if we're down 5%, then we've got to change it from 10% to 1%. But now it's just going to be a consistent 5%. I think this is better. I think consistently changing the risk to reward, not risk to reward, the risk. Um, it's quite volatile, like but I think if we just keep it at a consistent 5% per account, then yeah, I think that would be good. So yeah, so we lost basically a grand this month. So these were the trades. So there was this one, there was this one. This one I accidentally got in by accident. Um, Again, you know what? With these, it's basically see, so I changed my variables at this trade here. So as you can see, that's why these are a bit too much. You know, this one here, I don't know why. Again, was called what happens is due to my previous execution, I would get in like way late or way early, and basically I wouldn't get in when I wanted to get in. I didn't like that, for me, like it just it would affect my basically. So let's say if I wanted a 2.5 risk to reward, what would happen is with this one here, not only will it go above my 400, like 415, like the 2.5, because of the spread, I would only be getting like 2.3. I wanted 2.3, and that would affect my risk to reward. But down here, for example, I'm getting bang on, so that's 300. Pretty much, it's when I get stopped out, it's less than 300, and when I get seven, that's 300 times 2.5, 750. Well, to be fair, that's a bit less, but yeah, but you see the point. you know. But again, I don't really care as long as my losses are controlled. So yeah, we changed that. These were the trades that I took. One, two, three, four. Oh shit, wait, there's actually six. There's actually six trades. I didn't even realize. So we've actually lost five. Again, we can't. I can't do anything about um losing. You just there's nothing I can do. It's called the only thing I can do is just be 100% accurate on my um execution. The only thing I can really fix or try to make better is execution. Because at the end of the day, the market's gonna give me what the market wants to give me. I can't control the market, but I can control my execution. So yeah. So basically, I changed my variables, basically my entry points, like how I enter. I don't really want to disclose it because personally for me, if you've got a working strategy, it's best if you don't tell anyone because I mean, if you win the lottery, why the hell would you want to tell anyone? You don't tell anyone. When people win the lottery, they run, you know. So yeah, so you can ignore this to be fair. So you can ignore these. In fact, I'm gonna leave that. So basically, this is how much I'll be risking. To be fair, I can even forget this. Um, I want to be risking 2%. I want to be risking 2% account of the account when I get to like a substantial amount of money, or even if I end up was called even if I end up like for example C trader does copy trading, and that's what I really want to do. And if that's the case, then what's called I want clients, and then I can like I'll only ever be risking 2% account. Trust me, risking 5% an account, yeah, there's a lot of mental turmoil. But yeah, what's called I don't know if I don't know if it was. I remember last time I just changed my risk to reward. Yeah, but see now that I've changed my I need to watch the previous video again. But as you can see now, I average around 50 trades a year. But up here, look, my target is really 38% win rate, so that's 27 was 39. 2023 was 32. 2023 has been my worst recorded year. 2022 is 39. 2021 is 47. So we do have some good years. 2020 was 38. 2019 was 38. 2018 was 43. 2024 was actually a really good year, but again, like I was practicing, you know, so can't really do anything about it. 2025, because I changed my variables, 2025 was it's actually even better than before. So using my previous variables, it was I was only at like 28% win rate, so these are for the better. I know I've missed out, like I should have been profitable for the first two quarters. It's ironic that when I end up changing my variables, the first month is a losing month. But again, it's uncontrollable. I can't do anything about that. With this, we don't really care about this anymore, so we can get rid of that. You can see that my returns are less, but of course my returns are less because, well, to be fair, I did go through each year and I can't remember, but there was only 2 years where like so basically when I changed my variables, not only did I not take any losing trades or not take some losing trades, I couldn't take winning trades, some winning trades. Yeah, and the only ones that were really affected were 2023 and I think it was 2019, you know. So that's only two out of what, 7 years. So of course, markets are unpredictable, so I don't know, I might experience a 2023 for the next 4 years, but that's only speculation. The only thing that we can do is just continue doing what we're doing, just focus on execution, and just see where it takes us basically. But I want to do it until at least 2030. I want to be consistent, I want to get to the point where because at the moment, like I'm still like tweaking variables. I want to be like for a good solid 2 or 3 years where I'm just consistent variables. That's all I want, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, is there anything else I need to talk about? Oh yeah, I also did this. So for 7 years, total months 102, red months was 49, and green months have been 53. So considering how the strategy moves, I've got a 50-50%. I've got a 50% win ratio on the winning months, so I mean that looks good, you know. Mm, So these are every 6 months. We've only had two. How many? Yep, we've only had two. To be fair, quarters. Okay, now these are quarters. So I don't need to do months. But we just had a red month, so we can put this as 50. So yeah, keep this one nice and short because currently I am trading. It's a Friday, and I like to just get them out of the way. So this is the official Compound Live episode 7, July recap 2025. We are now live. Please like, subscribe if you want to. There's no need. But yeah, I'll see you guys for August recap in a month.